What's up, my good peoples? I'm talking about. You have now tuned in to the Square Bizz podcast, where we serving nothing but good conversation with people that got positive influence over their life. The floor won't be open for testimony service, you hear me? Well, peace, love, blessings, and prosperity to all. Let go, let go.
Steady on the grind, gotta handle biz, grinding every day, hustle for the kids, ain't here to judge, gotta get it how you live, just keep it real, and that's Square Biz. Steady on the grind, gotta handle biz, grinding every day, hustle for the kids, ain't here to judge, gotta get it how you live, just keep it real, and that's Square Biz.
You talked about it, I seen the energy. As soon as you stepped off that truck, I said, okay. I say, okay, the name, you know what I'm saying, and say what it's
For our audience that just being introduced to who Mr. Dimples is, tell us a little something about yourself, man.
Man, I'm blessed to be here, blessed to be alive. As I was saying when I first sat down, I'm blessed that God allowed me to be here in this time.
Amen.
You know what I mean?
That's
In this
dope.
time period. And
Yeah.
able to give back and do what I love to do, cook. And I feel that food for me is a tool to get in.
Yeah.
And once I'm there, I'm able to express everything to the public and to the kids and to the wellness of what we're trying to do and what we're trying to accomplish. And that is saving the people that's been lost and that's been lied to.
True that.
Oh,
True
yeah.
that. So, just a little backstory. You was born in Los Angeles, raised in Bakersfield.
Yes, sir.
Can you tell me how that your upbringing was? I know that you had some challenging you had a challenging environment as far as substance abuse and gangs around there, but you never joined a gang. You never did drugs. I mean, how did you stay grounded?
Understanding well, first of all, yeah, I was born in Torrance, LA. My brother was born in Compton, same mom, same father. And my mom moved us out when I was about 2 years old. And my brother was about 4.5. And she took us to Bakersfield. My mom didn't have the education and she didn't have the willpower to really focus in on her children because she was too into addiction, a heavy addiction. So when we got to Bakersfield, we were in an area that central Bakersfield, where there is gang violence, you know what I mean, substance abuse, institutionalization, and just people just doing all the negative. And for me, it was easy to grab. I could easily grab any of it because it was right there. I'm talking about my father, my stepdad, not my father. I met my father when I was about 14, but my stepdad, my Uncle Joey, my Uncle Graciano, my Aunt Rachel, my Aunt Diane, my cousin Ruben, my cousin Frankie, Buddy, Jason, my brother, they all partaked in the lies that during the story time, you know, prison institutionalizing and how hard everything is in there. For me, when I saw all that, I was scared. And if that makes me a scaredy cat, hey, it's all good. Because I knew in my heart, deep down in my heart, that if I end up like that, I'm only going to be heading for destruction. You know what I mean? My Aunt Rachel's dead. My Aunt Diane's passed away. My stepdad passed away. And my brother was pronounced dead 3 different times from gang violence. They slit his throat from ear to ear, stabbed him up, shot him in the main artery to his heart. So all that right there, just in my mindset as growing up, watching it, I was like, why do I have to endure all that? There's got to be something better.
Yeah.
So my outlet was dance. I was dancing. And another outlet was cook.
Yeah. I was so
break dancing.
Yeah,
Breakdancing, yeah.
yeah.
I was breakdancing. Yes.
Yeah.
You know that one dude on the internet, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Going in.
Yeah, I was
I
with him.
respect this story, though.
Yeah.
No, for real, though. I respect how
Yeah.
yeah.
But to be honest with you, I wasn't the only one growing up like that. I'm watching all my peers, Danny Luna, Richie Hernandez, Joey. I can name them all. Gang banging and getting influenced, and so easy to get influenced by lies, straight lies. And for anyone out there, all you gang violence, institutionalization individuals, mindset is like that, I promise you, it's only going to lead to pushing baskets. It's only going to lead to mental abuse. Mentally, you're going to have, it's just going to overwhelm. And you're not only hurting yourself, but you're hurting everyone around you. And everyone learns off that. And it's very easy to persuade. So to keep it 100, man, I'm blessed where I'm at. And there, you know, I wasn't the only one. And I saw a lot of people, even to this day, I'm watching them right now. Like, if I can do anything to change one mindset, even if it changes now, I'm doing my job. You know, I'm blessed to be able to do it.
So, how did you get into to the food business and decide that you wanted to express, you know, love through the food?
I appreciate that. Cooking came at ease for me. We didn't have anything to eat at home, so I was always trying to put things together, different concoctions. You know, what I mean? Whatever I found that was in there, I would just put it together, and my family were like, "Man, that's good. That's busting. I like that." And I'm like, "Okay, cool." So throughout it all, I found the love of it when I was younger. When there was nothing to eat, I had to make something out of nothing. You know what I mean? And I would go over sometimes to a friend's house. My grandmother, she was the biggest supporter in our neighborhood. She would actually feed everybody. And one thing about Mama is she never let us go without eating. Mm-hmm. And we would eat from the garbage cans. So my grandmother had an individual that was there. His name was Robert. Rest in peace to both of them. I'm sorry for talking about you, Mama. But he would go to different dumpsters early in the morning, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock in the morning. He'd get all the food, the donuts that were thrown away, the food that were from the grocery stores, and he would come and bring it back to my grandmother, and my grandmother would break it up. And she made sure that she would make it clean and looking good, like if she got it from somewhere.
Like
so
nothing happened.
Like nothing happened. So we'd go over there, and we'd be like, I couldn't wait to go to Mama's house because she would have a bag of food for us, a box of food, and it was looking good, and it was tasting good. But sometimes it had that little cigarettes and butts in there. And, you know what I mean? But we ate it anyways. That's what we grew up. We grew up on that because it was hard. It was real. And this is real struggle. So some of the stuff that my big mama, I call her Big Mama, would cook us and make us, I would kind of put it together and do different spices and stuff with. I'm like, man, what is this? And I learned as I went. So it was like the school of hard knocks for culinary, I would say. And I got to make food for my family and for myself that I loved. But that's what we ate in the neighborhood was the food there. My mama was just feeding everybody though. She would literally feed the whole neighborhood with all these food. I'm talking food baskets you can think of. But shouts out to Robert, man, for always stood in the gap and going out of his way. He was collecting cans, and he would always that was his job. After he got hit, he was on a railroad crash of which broke all his bones.
Wow!
And he became mentally unstable, so he started doing that for Mama when he healed, and he was bringing the food in for us when we were kids. So that was to answer that question, that was it.
So, you got into the food. You started doing your thing, and then you went viral. Tell me how did that feel? I mean, when we start something, we started from the heart, and we don't really expect that. You know what I mean? But you blew up.
Man.
So, just tell us a little bit about that.
I seen it too. I seen it.
Yeah, tell me a little bit
about
that.
Before he said we was gonna interview you, I seen you already. I'm like, wow, what is this? What's going on,
man?
So tell us about that viral moment.
It was overwhelming. I had a lot of positive energy. I was confused. I was scared because I didn't know how to react to an audience of that size. And it was on my phone in my truck.
Yeah.
So I mean, I'm cooking for my mom and my two sisters, and my mom, shouts out to Mom, I love you. She's the one that told me, son, why don't you go on TikTok and try to get people there? Because I watch TikTok for my news and for everything. I'm like, all right.
Everything else, yeah.
Yeah. So I jumped on, started going live, and when I went live that day, it changed my whole attitude, my whole demeanor. I was just overwhelmed. The little boy in me came out. And I was shaking. I was nervous. I couldn't comprehend.
When you had the food towards the camera, I said, man, he's naturally excited, and at the same time, it's like, what's going on right now?
Phone was going crazy, huh? Ling, 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 ling.
I couldn't sleep
I
that
know
night.
Viral. I done did it a couple times.
See?
So
Okay.
I know. It changed your life.
It
like,
does.
Yeah, your life changed off of that.
Completely, 100%. I was very excited. My phone did go ham. I was getting information from talk shows, different talk shows. Thank God I found the right one for now, and I'll see you other ones, and the other ones I'll see you.
Yeah.
But so Nicole reached out to me, the producer from Jennifer Hudson's show. She saw it. She saw the vulnerable state that I was in.
Yeah.
I was vulnerable, and I didn't care. I was like, you know what? I'm blessed. Why are you guys doing this for me? You know what I mean? But when I got that call from Jennifer Hudson's camp, I prayed and asked the Lord. I said, Lord, give me discernment. Show me a better me. And he said, first of all, you're going to stop acting like you're lucky.
Ooh.
And the chills went all over my body.
I got chills right now.
And I said, what? And he said, yeah, you're going to go in there because this is where I put you.
Yeah.
And I believe that. I firmly believe that you can have that powerful one-on-one relationship with him, and he'll give you that knowledge to understand that, hey, you're on a steadfast platform, and I'm going to put you there, and you don't act lucky. You act like you're supposed to be there.
Yes, sir.
Amen.
Yes, sir.
You
Yes,
feel
sir.
me?
Yes, sir.
He do say that he goes before you to set a place for you. He does say that.
Yes.
Yes, he does. So you get the call from Jennifer Hudson camp. Tell me how that goes. So you get the phone call. Do you believe? Because I know if I get a phone call right now and they say Jennifer, I'm like, man, get off my phone playing.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
That's spam or somebody playing.
You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Did you think it was like that too?
Oh, 100%. I even told her. I said, Nicole, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't believe any of this. I have so many people in my DM. I had that night.
She had the FaceTime you. How did that go?
It was a Zoom call.
FaceTime.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Yeah, she did. She Zoom called.
So
her.
she wasn't no
shouts
robot.
out to Nicole and Amy. Yeah,
Right, she wasn't a robot. She wasn't a
shouts out to
robot.
the whole camp of the Jennifer Hudson show because
For sure.
J Hud, man, she is a blessing, and she has her individuals. They working tight as a really good unit. So when they did, I thought it was fake. I had so many people in my DMs. I'm talking about maybe 6,000 DMs. My phone did not sleep. I did, but my phone didn't.
Yeah.
Because I knew, but my anticipation for the next day, I was like, I'm going to get on again.
Yeah.
So we went viral like 7 times. And it was great. And shouts out to TikTok. Shouts out to all the social media platforms. And shouts out to you. You guys made this happen.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't be right here in this position. And I'm blessed to be. And thank you guys for bringing me on,
Really
too.
your
Man, all
fan.
glory to
What was her
God.
name who said get on TikTok?
So my mom's.
Oh,
Moms.
for real?
My mom. Oh, yeah.
Shout out
you
to
go.
Moms.
My mom,
There you
shout
go.
out.
Shout out
10
to
years,
Moms.
sober
Shout
and
out to
clean.
Moms, for
No more
real.
drugs in her life. She's a powerhouse for the Lord, and she took in my cousin's kids. She has 4 of the little ones. Shouts out to my mom. She works really, really hard
Amen,
on everything
amen.
she did, and she's 10 years sober and clean.
Amen.
Is
It's a blessing.
is Mom's the one who told you to create your brand? Like before it start getting out there.
Well,
Let's talk about the brand.
absolutely. When I was a kid,
Let's talk
everyone
about
called
the
me
brand.
Dimples. You know, in
Okay,
the neighborhood.
okay,
Everyone
okay.
wants to give someone a neighborhood name,
nickname.
and I took that. I was like, okay, Dimples. But then, to have grown men call me that, they
Yeah,
wouldn't.
that's different.
Yeah.
That's a little different.
Right.
huh?
Like, Gil, get over here, Gil. I'm like, oh, I'm not
Yeah.
Dimples to you. Okay.
Nah.
Yeah.
So yeah, my mom, she did. She has a lot of influence on everything that we do for the company. And she's like, son, you need to trademark it. Okay, got that.
Mm-hmm.
Son, you need to make sure this is that. My mom is very, very unique
Okay.
and very passionate when it comes to her children. And she goes through a lot of the ups and downs. And these are the things that I'm telling people, like, we're hurting our parents, we're hurting our families, we're hurting the people that are loved ones that need to be where they're at right now. And to be honest with you, when that happened to my brother, it hurt my mom more than it hurt him, even though he had a lot of physical abuse to his body and everything, but it hurt my mom more. I saw it in her eyes, and I saw it in her emotions, and I saw how he didn't get to see it. I saw it.
Yeah.
So these are things that I see. When my family members are doing bad, my mom gets hurt. Same thing with Big Mama. Big Mama saw it all too, and unfortunately, I wanted to talk about somebody, after, but
go ahead.
the person I really want to talk
It's
about is
open,
my
it's
Uncle
open.
Joey, Goofy. from the Barrio. Unfortunately, right now he's lost. He's mentally challenged because of the drugs and being institutionalized. He's been institutionalized since he was 9 years old. And how could someone say, man, how could your family member be locked up since 9 years old? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And what do they do in there?
Yeah.
Well, they do all the things that they do. There's programs in programs, and everyone's like, well, how come you have the right to talk about it when you've never even been there? Well, the stories that were told to me from institutionalized individuals, different facets, from my uncles to my cousins to my stepdad, and to just people that I've known out in the streets that were told. I actually got to live it, basically, in their mindsets, through their eyes.
Yeah.
And it hurts. So, but yeah, I'm sorry, I went off, I veered off.
No,
Go
you
back.
good.
You
You
definitely good. We want
mom.
good. Yeah.
Shouts out to mom.
Shout out to moms.
good.
Shout out to moms. So
That's dope.
you go viral. So let me just I did want to touch on something. So at a point your food truck went down.
Yeah.
The engine blown.
Yes.
Right? Then you were searching for a tow truck. It was very expensive when
Yes.
you reached out, so you decided to tow it yourself.
Yeah.
End up getting pulled over,
Mm.
right? Didn't know your license was expired,
Just that month,
right?
it expired. Yep.
And they impound
Everything.
right?
Wow,
Tell me
everything going good.
How does that? I mean, you had to be like, Lord, what's going on?
It's discouraging, and you get sent these roadblocks for reasons. Either you go over it, you go around it, or you go right through it. Some people just say, give up.
Yeah.
And they're like, you know what, I'm good. I'm just going to go do this and do that, and I'm good. I just took it as an understanding like, hey, there's a situation going on here. How am I going to get over this situation? I lost a truck, lost a food truck. I know that people are depending on me. I just had the Boys and Girls Club literally 2 days before. I mean,
Yeah.
after I had to be there.
Okay.
How am I going to do that? So I prayed.
Right. Yeah.
The police department released it the next day. They said, okay, we're going to release you. Your stuff.
Yeah.
You know, don't give us our station a bad name. I'm not. That's not what I'm doing. It was my fault. I should have never been pulling it, thinking I was gonna be able to take it to my mechanics. But money was tight, you know, and I couldn't afford certain things. So I told it myself, and unfortunately, I lost a lot.
That was a good prayer, though.
Yes.
Yeah. That's what I do see.
Thank you, man. I appreciate
Yeah.
it.
So,
I see that, big dog.
tell me a little something. Tell me a little about your relationship or what you've been doing with Ronald McDonald.
Absolutely. The Ronald McDonald House, we're just going to get back to that. Some of the children in there and the family members, you know, sometimes they get burn victims and victims that have been, cancer, leukemia, or lymphoma. So all that is a deformation for these individuals. And I'm watching it, and I said, you know what? I need to be part of that. So shouts out to Bree, shouts out to Ronald McDonald House for allowing me to go in there and do what I do best. Sometimes you have to have your characters and bring that character out. And you have to be animated about it and just have people love you and get comfortable with you, because some of those people in there, they're standoffish.
Mm-hmm.
They're embarrassed. They don't want to be there, but they have to because they're fully burnt. Some people have like 80% of their whole body's burnt, and they're embarrassed to come out of that shell. But when you're in there and you're just giving them love and showing them love, you become a family member, and they come out and they're able to eat. And they're able to fellowship and tell their story because everyone has one. And that's one thing that I know. It ain't about Mr. Dimples. Yeah. Everybody has a story.
Yeah. Everybody.
Everyone. Yeah. And I'm here to exalt that and to hear that and to take that in and understand that, wow, if I was never lied to when I was younger, I would have got my story out a long time ago. But right now is the time.
Perfect.
It was all God's time.
Yeah.
It's all his time.
It showed.
Always,
Listening to your
timing.
story right now, it showed me everything is based on him and your life.
Yes, sir.
That's how you blowing up, and that's where you at today.
That's how I'm here. It's because of our Lord Father, and I respect him and I appreciate him. I talk to him just like I would talk to a friend, And if anyone out there don't have a friend to talk to or you want one, you could just reach out to him and he'll be right there. You're like, well, how are you going to love someone that you can't see? Well, this is a different type of love. It's an unconditional love, and I can love somebody that I can't see because it's a spirit. It's something
we all spirits.
have one.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
All
We
of
all
us
have one,
spirits.
so
Yep.
blessings.
Yeah, so your work with Ronald McDonald, is that
is
what
big.
inspired you to do Dimple Dreams?
So working with a lot of nonprofits inspired me to do Dimple Dreams because I'm doing a lot for the community, and I need to protect the brand as well. So in order for me to continue on going, I would have to have something along the lines of that, so I'm able to do it instead of just coming out of pocket, because it really is rough. It's not like, okay, I'm doing this. I'm actually really being a nonprofit without actually having a 501c3.
Yes.
You know
That's
what I'm
great.
saying?
Yeah, yeah.
And I love it. But let's go ahead and do a nonprofit and do Dimples Dreams and make sure that, and shouts out to Leticia Perez. Thank you so much for helping me with all the paperwork and for being part of our board. Man, it's because of people like you and leaders like you that I'm able to be here.
Yeah.
I
So
love this.
what's your impact that you're hoping for at Dimples Dreams?
Change,
Change?
hope, joy, that you're able to take all of that in and realize that, hey, this is what we can come. This is what we can become. We can do that. I'm an innocent person. I got an apron on. I got a hat on. I'm not here to hurt anybody. I'm here to serve some food so people welcome me in with open arms. Any ethnicity, any religion, any football or sports, I'm able to be walking in and able to share my story because I'm not confrontational. I don't look it. I'm there, but I have a story, and I would like them to take it and all the kids to understand that, hey, if an ordinary person like myself can do it, anybody can. And that's my message.
That was
That's
and that
tight.
was
I
my
like
next
that.
that was my next question. If for the
like
youth
that.
that's watching this, for not even just the youth, for someone that's just started a business or they're in the struggle right now and can't figure it out, what will be your message for the viewer that is looking and seeing where you came from and where you at now?
Yes.
What would be your message for them, for a person that don't know what direction to take or maybe looking to join a gang or choosing a vice as drugs or something like that as an outlet? You know what I mean? What would be your message to them?
Well, my message is to anyone that wants to do better in their life and they don't want to listen to lies and easy influence. People can be influenced by anything. I just don't want you guys to be embarrassed. Love who you are. Love your character. Love who God gave you. I don't care what color. I don't care religion. I don't care what you look like. Love yourself. If you don't love yourself, I promise you, it's going to hard to love. So once you love yourself, I promise you'll not be embarrassed. Do not be embarrassed. I'm saying that you will not be embarrassed, but do not be embarrassed. People are going to come with criticism all the time. They're always going to chastise you. They're always going to look down on you. They're always going to try to because that's the way people are. But guess what? If you can show them some change and you can look like this,
Yeah.
they're going to be like, wow, man, I appreciate him then.
Preach, preacher.
I appreciate them. And I'm just right here just to shed the light on you guys so you guys can understand that don't let these lies take you to dark places. You don't ever want these dark places to take you away from what's around you. Try to help what's around you.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever it is, better yourself. Love yourself. Better yourself. Man, it's easy to get influenced. So many people right now are influenced, but I'm giving a shout out to the silent heroes, the ones that don't get to speak up, and the ones that don't get to say, the ones that say no to peer pressure, and the ones that have 2 jobs and still go on, and the parents that stick together, and that's what I'm about.
Let's
about
go.
it, big dog.
Let's go.
So
Talk about
big
it.
facts and big love, and I'm telling you guys, if I can do it, this ordinary guy right here, flipping burgers, making food for you, if I can do it, I promise you, you can. You can. Stick in school, find a craft, find something that you could do, anything, and put your heart into it. And I promise, people around you will love you. You'll be sharing love with one another, not hurt.
Oh, come on.
You know what I'm saying?
Preach, bro.
Yeah, man.
Preach.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, guys.
Chills
So,
over here.
Tell us about your food tour.
Woo!
Tell us about
God
the
is
food
good.
tour.
Yes. I never thought in my whole entire life that this will become what it is today. You know what I mean? And for a food tour, that is something big for me.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, you see all these other people touring. You got the big name guys touring, doing their thing, ending up in Super Bowl halftime shows. Like, come on, everyone gets an opportunity. Just do it. Just go out there and do it and do something positive. You know what I mean? And I know everyone says, "Oh man, you know, the street life is what make this, and street life will make." Look, all walks of life makes this.
Yeah.
You know
like
what I
that.
mean?
I like how you put that.
You know what I'm saying? And all I'm saying is I'm blessed to be on this tour. We're going to be, San Diego, Fresno. So if you guys want to taste some really good food
Come on
and get
now.
a really good message
Yes,
and see
sir.
me bust a little bit of food, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Follow along. All you got to do is just follow Mr. Dimples 1. I promise I'll take you with us. We'll have a good time.
Let's go.
You know, not a long time, but a good time because, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We're on earth for just a quick minute. And while we're here, let's just do what's right. You know what I mean? And quit believing the hype. The hype is not what you guys want to believe in. I'm here to let the people know, you know what I'm saying? I've been lied to so much. My family is gone. My family, my people's telling me, why are you talking about our family? Why not?
Yeah.
It's making our family look weak. We are.
Now that's a bar.
Yeah, we once were strong. We had a really good army. But killing, stealing, and destroying is what leads you guys to agony and pain and emptiness. People are dying out here. Our family, our loved ones. We're losing a lot.
Real talk, bro. Real talk.
Some of my family members are gone forever. And, excuse me.
You got this, big dog.
And I can't do anything about it but watch it because, you know, and they always tell me, man, bro, like, you think you're too good for the family? And I'm like, no. I'm just like you guys. I'm guilty by association. But I want to better us. I want to better us for a better me and a better you. You know, like I said, we're on earth to have a good life, right?
Generational curse, bro. I see what you doing.
They're tearing us all apart. So for anyone out there that's been hurt, that's lost,
Yes, sir.
I promise you, it'll bring the strength from our family that we think we have. You know, we have that strength, that hardness. You know what I mean? Gangsters cry too.
Yes, sir. No, for sure.
Yeah.
I see you, big dog.
No, man, let it out, man. Let it out, man. Because
just keep letting your light shine, bro.
Thank you, bro.
and
Keep letting your light shine.
just coming from where we come from, we were taught that men don't cry. We don't do this. We don't do that. We don't show emotion, you know. But that's what makes us a man. You know what I mean? In my eyes, a man has his vulnerable side.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? And you have to have vulnerability, especially doing what we're doing when we're trying to motivate. We're encouraging. You know what I mean? These kids and the community need to see that we don't only hurt ourselves when we're doing drugs, we're gang banging, we running these streets. We're also hurting people around us, people that's around us, our families and everything. So, shout out to you, man, just for stepping up and being that light for your family, taking that position, man, because
you could have went that route.
Yeah,
just like
it's
them.
easy.
Yeah,
that's the easy route. That's the easy route.
Now you a testimony, bro.
Thank you, man.
Yeah. So to bring back the smiles and all that.
Yeah.
You brought some food for us.
Yes, I did. I brought some food.
You
so
brought
I would
some
like you guys to
food
try
for
some
us.
of the food.
Okay, because when you see the stains on the get downs,
It's real.
when we first seen them, it was clean. Yeah. What's some of the best items that people talking about that you make that's amazing today?
Wow. So a lot of people like my asada fries. That really hits them real hard. So our asada fries have won. Our Dimple Donut Burgers
they
that just
come
went
in.
viral.
Oh,
so
oh,
everyone's
serious.
on the Dimple Donut Burger right
Ooh.
now. We
It's
have,
serious.
I mean, we got a lot of different type of stuff: burritos, hot dogs, tacos, chicken quesadillas, asada quesadillas. I mean, you name it, we got it. You name it.
Oh, hey, that's how you know it's fire when he sing it. When you sing it, it's serious.
Hey,
Hold on,
So this
hold
is
on.
the famous donut burger.
That
I've
is
been
the
hearing
famous.
about.
I know things have been sitting for a minute because we've been on
come
it.
On now, listen, bro.
Man.
Hold on. Did
I'ma
you hear
try
my
this
note?
on-
Damn.
try this on camera.
Hey, damn.
Thank you.
Hey,
This on
these
camera.
We are
asada fries
Angus-
right here, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's salad fries right there, bussin'.
Hey, Kev, you gotta try this, but you need your own fork. You need your own fork, bro.
He got a fork.
Oh my lord.
Yeah, he got a fork in there.
Yo, he need his own, but I'm
Oh
gonna,
yeah,
I'm
there
gonna,
he goes.
I'm gonna pass it like
He right now, what's going through his mind is, I mean,
Hey.
he's got some sweetness
Hey.
going. Angus, he's got the bacon going on, the grilled onions. I know it's probably running wild in
Hey,
his
let's
mind.
talk about mine. Hey, talk about mine while I talk about it.
Yes, you could go ahead, but I'm telling you, got the mozzarella cheese. I don't use I do not use nacho cheese.
Right, it tastes like it.
Yes, we use mozzarella cheese. Of course, you have your fresh fries. You have your dry spices that go on it. Of course, you got your onion, cilantro, your asada, and then of course you got your sour cream. But I'm telling you, that is a party right there in itself.
When something is fire, why we always just look at it like they gotta look instead of
Yes.
eating dick? Hey,
Yes.
hey, Kev.
Look at
Hey, we supposed to be trading, bro. Let me get
yeah,
some
you
of that.
gotta trade. Oh,
Hey, I think that's why it's cut in half, right?
I'm like a little
Thus
kid.
says the Lord.
This is mine.
No.
We got another one for you.
We got another one?
Oh, yeah, okay, they get-
yeah, taste this, but you gotta have your own fork.
yes,
Hold
on
on.
fork
you
right
go.
there.
Yeah. We spreading right now.
I get happy when people enjoy what we got. You
Oh
know.
my Lord.
Yes.
Hey,
The seasoning on the fries, though. know
Thank
what I'm
you.
talking about? I
Thank
can't even
you.
whistle on here. You hear me?
Yeah.
It make you want to whistle. Oh my Lord. Hold on. I want to taste this right here. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh yeah. It's gonna hit you. Woo! That's a golden.
Wait a minute. This a donut?
Yes, sir. And we
I'm
grill.
like my hand glazed. Like,
Yes.
as soon as I picked it up, it was.
You can eat that for breakfast, lunch, or dinner.
Hey, you smart. Hey, then you can lick your fingers. Mom always said don't lick your fingers, though. You know what I'm talking about? Oh my
I'm glad you
Lord.
guys are enjoying this.
listen,
Yes,
this
sir.
is fire. We are so blessed.
Damn.
Yeah, Mr. Dimples put up on us today.
Thank you.
I think this is part of this tour because
Thank you.
this is fire. Can you tell them what you? I mean, I can't even let the viewers know
Yes.
what you have coming up next and where they can find you.
Absolutely. So we're going to be working on the Dimples Dream. That's first and foremost. So we're working with Leticia on the Dimples Dream. We're going to have a Dimples Dream Center where we're able to have Mr. Dimples 411. And that is going to be our talk show. So if anyone wants to tune in, you can go to Mr. Dimples 411 on YouTube. We're going to hit that. We're going to be interviewing other food trucks. And people like,
That's
Mr.
tight.
Dimples, yeah, wait. Those are your competitors. No, I compete with nobody but myself. And all I want, I just want to better myself. So for anyone that wants to be premiered on it, there's applications. You can bring them on, and you'll be able to come on and express your food to everybody.
Hey,
This donut burger.
Yes, sir.
Talk about it.
So the Dimple Donut
Talk about
Burger
it.
was introduced to me by a buddy named Richard, and Richard owns Bakersfield Eats.
Hey, shouts out to you, Richard.
And Brian too. We got
Hey,
and
Brian. Hey, I want to meet both of y'all.
Yeah.
Shake y'all hand.
Yes, bro.
I ain't never had nothing like this before.
Oh yeah, it's amazing. It blows people's mind. It has them thinking different on how to eat food. You know, Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles.
Yes, sir.
Okay, if they can do it, sweet, chunky, we can do it.
yeah. So I'm sorry for the smacking, but it ain't good unless you're smacking.
Thank you. Yes.
So
Oh my!
I'm happy that you guys get to enjoy it. But yeah, the Dimple Burger was brought to them by them. We premiered it. We selling, I'm talking dozens of these bad boys. Dozens.
I taste. I could tell.
Thank you.
To
Thank
tell
you.
by the taste. You hear me?
Yes.
So, thank you guys for tuning in. We're so blessed to have Mr. Dimples in the building. If this information that he shared with you today is something that someone around you can use, please like, and share. Please subscribe to Square Biz Podcast. We're going to have more great people on. I thank you for bringing us this food.
Hey, yeah.
I thank you for coming through.
Thank you.
I really thank you.
Yeah.
I really thank you for sharing your story with everybody.
Thank you.
I appreciate it. Yeah. I'm only keeping it 100, and I just want everyone to know that, the more time you spend on Earth,
Yes, sir.
you start learning your surroundings. Step out of your boundaries sometimes. Sometimes you got to step out of your community, experience other things.
Right.
And, you stay in your own habitat, you're going to believe it a lot more than what you should. You should not believe the hype when it comes to being institutionalized, being robbing, being killing, because you're only stealing from yourself. You're taking from yourself. So I want to leave everybody with that, to keep it 100. I'm missing all my family right now that are institutionalized. I can't see them. My Uncle Joey, I want to talk about him right now, just real quick.
Go ahead.
Shout out to all of them.
Yeah, shout out to all of them. He's been arrested since he was 9 years old, running the streets, and always in that. And unfortunately, he didn't get an opportunity to see his mom pass away, which was my grandmother, Big Mama.
Wow.
And I know what it could do to someone mental, especially when you've been around your mom. And I've never met my grandfather. I don't even know my grandfather's real name. I don't. I met my father when I was 14, and but I know how it is to be a man. We are men. We got to do what we got to do, but at the same time, let's not continue on the lifestyle that you think that is gonna be worth your death. Because I promise you, it's not what you guys think. Because I know a lot of people want to come home. I know a lot of people don't want to be in there. And when you bury someone, especially your loved ones, that's it.
That's it. It's over.
Done.
Yeah. So thank you guys again. This was a great episode with a great person right here. Please follow Mr. Dimples. He's on the excuse me.
Ooh, that's that food, bro. Yeah,
I love it.
He's on the food
I almost caught the
tour.
live for you.
Yeah, so go ahead and follow Mr. Dimples. He's on a food tour.
Follow,
if you'd
bro.
like to join the food tour,
Yes.
tap in, message him. He has an application to fill out. Pull up, serve the people. This was great. Food was great.
Yeah.
The donut, burger,
Oh,
fire.
man.
Man,
Thank
so thank you. And shout out to AM Wellness
Yes.
and Subtitle.
For sure. That body gas, man.
All right. We're good.